Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Well, as you know, Thai Express is going to Thai Subway in Brockville. As they say. Now, I want to let you know that they were originally down on King Street East, but you didn't know that. That's what you didn't know, because you forgot.
May, Monday, whatever. I don't even know what the date is today, to be honest. The 11th, maybe? Whatever. It's Monday, May. Gonna wait there. I don't see anybody in the room yet.
Yeah, I did that alive an hour ago, but anyway. President, the fact in case, they're setting it predicting that anybody that protests, they're automatically going to get sent to prison for 2.5 years. Automatic. No code in court. Automatic thrown in prison. So, if you want to protest,
the states right now, all the war that's going on, and
you're going to go to prison.
But
so anybody thinks they're going to just throw roll anything,
so far
protesting, anybody that's on Parliament Hill is going automatically to prison. No fighting in courts or nothing, is going right to jail.
No, yeah, fearmongering. Okay, well, I looked into it. And yes, the war's been in our backyard everywhere. You're just not noticing it because it's not guns going off. It's not bombs going off. But look at all the frickin' sabotage going on. Like, it's not coincidence. Forest fires, 1.8 million acres of land has burned in the States. Farmland, just farmland, mostly. That's not coincidence. Oh, that could be coincidence. It's an extremely dry season. Now you got another refinery, oil refinery up in flames right now in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You had Texas. You had Louisiana pipeline. You had train derailment with all kinds of nasty stuff on fire. You guys have had like different plants. I believe a chicken plant. Anyways, they say it's up from any other year combined. The amount of
I know the war's in our backyard, but nobody's
coincidental disasters in the States of 396% just in the last 2 months than any other year combined with all natural disasters and coincidental disasters. Now, in a 45-day period, there was over 45, more than 45, just in a 45-day period, all around the world, refineries and pipelines only. That's not counting everything else that we're not seeing. Now, this has never, ever happened. They're saying that that's up like it's just never, ever seen in the history of having refineries, everything all around the world. There's never been that many in a 10-year span that caught on fire that are burning out of control, totally decommissioned. It's never happened that many times in 10 years or more. But over 45 in just 45 days? No, that's not a war in your backyard. You're right. It's not an attack on humanity and civilization and against our attack on our necessities. Like gas really isn't a necessity. We can live without it. Fuel, yes. But people aren't ready for that. You got to have your own garden, your own backyard, your own security, your own plan in place, and not just an A plan. You need a B, C, D, E, F, because there's so many people that aren't going to be ready for what's coming with they're still saying 8 weeks. We are tank bottom. No gas, no fuel. 6 weeks from now, famine starts because the inflation rate is so freaking high. And the shortage is already coming. They already feel the shortage. They should be telling you that on the news every day right now, telling you to get ready, grow your seeds, get yourself some chickens, fuck the bylaws. I know some people get upset when I swear, but like seriously, how can they make a bylaw to keep you from feeding yourself? How is it a bylaw? Why is it you have to cut a nice front lawn instead of having a nice garden? Every one of your neighbors have a garden straight through it. You work with each other. But all
They're
these
not
different
allowed because
things
they're on
they are
federal
not
land.
talking about. What
You're on
was it?
federal land.
Yeah, a total of 24,000 fires in the States. That's between churches, everything. The church, another church burnt on fire. But 24,000 from February 1st till May now. 24,000.
How do you do
the
that?
forest fires.
You're not telling me
And
that.
that is up
Fuck, that's on the news.
astronomically in percentage compared to any other year. Now, we've had some here, you don't hear about it, some here in Canada, but nothing major like the States has, nothing major like many other places, Russia and whatnot. It could very well happen, where it could happen to Alberta as well. A refinery could mysteriously catch on fire. I pray it doesn't, but maybe that's the time that everything is going to totally change on us, and that's where they're going to, if something has happened in many
You know
other
the reason why
countries.
they're doing that? Because they're
Not
going to
here
make
yet.
you go buy electric cars.
Could be
100%.
wrong. Maybe something has happened and I haven't
When
been
they make you
informed,
buy
or I haven't
electric
seen
cars.
it, or haven't heard of it. But it's extremely crazy what they're not telling us.
That's the whole
So
agenda,
yeah,
guys.
please
Get electric
keep
cars.
getting ready. And if you want to keep doubting it, do your own research and look at numbers. Always pay attention to numbers. If it's up 5%, that's not bad. But when it's up 396%, just in the first, then any years combined, and the refinery fires is up like over 1,000% because they've never had that many in 10 years, like I said, combined. Now, those are just little details to give you an idea how ironic everything is, how coincidental everything is, right? No, nothing to see here. It's just a coincidence. Nothing to see over there either. That's just a coincidence.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit
Fucking
going down.
lying media. They should be warning us. I said it before. People need to attack the media. Make them tell the truth. Make them. One man did it himself in a movie called V for Vendetta. I'm not saying in the same manner. I've said it before, not with the violence and the blowing up of buildings, but the glorious parts at the very end when everybody finally woke up because the news had told them the truth instead of keeping them dumbed down like the sheep. So, if you want to doubt that this war is not in your backyard, research how many fires you guys have had in the States, how many disasters, everything. Over 24,000. We're only in the 5th month. Could you imagine now? By the end of the year, can you guys handle 50,000 or more? We haven't even hit the really dry season yet. We haven't hit the dead of summer yet. What happens if now that 24,000 multiplies to
Listen
another
up, guys.
24,000 just in the next 2-3 months or more? Pay attention, people. It is happening in your backyard. Little tiny bits at a time. It's only us that can stop it. Apparently our military, your military, they're too busy everywhere else around the world, right? Fighting battles that we shouldn't be fighting when we should be at home protecting home base. Like right now we're playing without a catcher all over because the media that lies to us, the government that lies to us, the global globalists controlling everything and setting that made this agenda and had this plan for years.
That's what's going on. It's going on for hundreds of
Look it
years.
up yourselves, my friends. I've looked it up, and anybody that has been following me a long time knows that I don't share information unless I research it. And every once in a while, I get bamboozled too. I get fooled, but most of the time I don't. Much love and respect, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
So yeah, there's a lot of shit going down here.
Families, whatever.
We are in World War III around the world.
Keep your head on a swivel. Stay focused. Take care, everyone.
Yeah, just what's happening? It's war everywhere. And I believe everything he says too. You hear about 27 cars. Yeah, yep. There's all going to be, there's going to be electric cars, 100%. Nobody realizes that. Let's do it.
Cutting into the future. You'll know it's the future because you can see the grass is nice and cut up there, whereas the next thing you will see before this, it is not cut. So yeah, this next guy, they still have pattern in there to give us some style, I guess. Got the yard cut in half, divided in half, did this half, and just did a finished one over there. Got the other half by the pool, did behind the house. Gonna get back over there and do the rest of it. And next thing you see after this part will be back to me doing the part here where I get on into the mower and show a little video of me going around here with this isn't cut, and I'm just getting started on this area. So, anyways, guys, back to the press. All right, guys, just cutting into the future. You'll know it's the future because you can see the grass is nice and cut up there, whereas the next thing you will see.
Yeah, it's crazy, but anyway, let's make it all happen. But yeah, we got to realize the country's going downhill. But we know it's going to turn around. So, anyways, I got to get something to eat. I'm hungry, so I'm going to jump out of here on this live. And, there's things we got to talk about, but yeah, get into Bitcoin, guys. Cryptocurrency, because if you don't, you're going to have no money. You're going to have no access to your bank, nothing. That's the problem. And that's what we're working on a plan to run a financial institution ourselves. So, anyway, so have a good one. Ciao for now, guys. See you later. See you on the flip side. Make sure you go support all the carnivals, guys, that are out and about now. They're all on the road now, ladies and gentlemen. Go enjoy and have your family fun and entertainment.